everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer, and happy day after Thanksgiving. My normal schedules are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but I felt that this week, given that Thursday was Thanksgiving, we should all take a day off. We should all enjoy our friends, our family, possibly too much food, and then, get back to things today, Friday, which many call Black Friday, and then this cyber sale week. I think it's cyber sale. Back in my day when I was younger, it was just Black Friday, and now it's Cyber Week. So there's time to shop for everyone. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love shopping the sales. I love getting great discounts on things. But to me, and I'm sure to all of you out there, the holidays are about so much more than, things and shopping. Most important thing is connecting, or hopefully reconnecting for some of us, with family and friends, being able to get together in person. I know, for a lot of us, we still haven't been able to do that, but at least we have a day to connect with people and make that a focus. So I just didn't want to put a video up on Thursday, so it's up today. And I started to think about how I wanted to do this about sales, and I'm not really one to talk a ton about sales. It's not because I don't want you guys to save money. I absolutely do. It's just that I never really envisioned my channel as being one to really encourage people to buy things. I know that sounds odd since I'm showing you new makeup, but really it's my love of beauty and my love of fashion and style. It's not, I don't think there should be this idea that you must have everything. It's not going to make you happy. I mean, it'll make you happy for about 5 seconds, but then it's over. But I do love those things. I enjoy them, and I want to share it with all of you who enjoy them as well. So it's not that I'm not against sales at all. Love sales. But it's not really been my primary focus. But given that this is one of the biggest shopping weeks of the year, I thought I would just point out some of what I consider to be some of the best sales that are out there and the sales that I take advantage of. Generally what I do, especially now with the channel, I'm buying new things all the time to show to all of you. When I take advantage of these sales, it's usually to buy things that I perpetually buy. So my skincare, my more expensive items that you generally don't get off, you don't get on discount, you don't get on sale. The Bergdorf sales and the Neiman sales, which we'll talk about in a minute, I shop those every year. Usually I shop them the bigger ones, which are in December. And I'll mention those when we get into December, but I buy sweaters and stuff that are 70% off. I literally stock certain pieces of clothing all year round. There's a sweater that I want. It's beautiful. It's $2,000. It's insane. I'm not, but sometimes, usually my size is sold out, but sometimes you get lucky at the end of the year and you can get it for 70 or 80% off. So I tend to shop like that. Good New England girl, I'm always looking for sales. But for the beauty stuff, there are certain products, there are certain things that I consider to be excellent, and I use them all the time. And so that's what I tend to shop at these sales. So like I said, there's a couple sales that I think are worth calling out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the sale information below in the description box to the sales that I'm talking about. But I'm going to talk about products in general, and most of these products, if not all these products, are available on all of these different sale sites. So the sales are the Chantecaille sale, which is on the Chantecaille site, 25% off. And my understanding is, I got a link today, I'm looking down at my phone, that the philanthropic products are now part of the sale. Now, I don't know if that's just for the member. You can sign up to be a member of Chantecaille. I don't know if it's just for the members who are part of Chantecaille or if it's for everybody, but I'll try to find out and put that below. But either way, check out the Chantecaille sale, because the 25% off is a great sale. And I love the Chantecaille products. The Neiman Marcus sale. The Neiman Marcus sale is up to $500 off. To get $500 off, you have to spend $2,000. And it's not just beauty. So there's a whole bunch of things that are on sale, but we'll focus on beauty. And Bergdorf's has the same kind of thing. It's up to $675 off, but I think you have to spend $2,500 for that one. But anyway, I'll have all the details below. Violet Grey has a great sale. I will put that in the description box. And Selfridges has an amazing sale. So those are the ones I'm going to kind of focus on. They'll be down below. There's lots of other great sales, guys. Pat McGrath is having a sale. Charlotte Tilbury is having a sale. I mean, everyone's having a sale. It's just, this is going to be like this for a while. So let's just talk about the products, and I'm going to start with brands. So Tom Ford. Tom Ford is on sale at Neiman's. It's on sale at Bergdorf's. It's on sale at Selfridges. I'm sure there's sales at Bloomingdale's and Saks and a whole bunch of others too, and Nordstrom. And I love Nordstrom sales, but I haven't seen the announcement for what they're doing for Black Friday. They had a bunch of sales already. I've only seen what they have so far. To be honest with you, it didn't look as robust as the Neiman's, Bergdorf's, and Selfridges. So that's why I'm focusing on those. If they suddenly come out with amazing deals, I will post somewhere about it. So Tom Ford, the two things that I would mention for Tom Ford that I saw were on sale and I absolutely love are, this is called the Black Sand combination. There's a black cream at the bottom, and then at the top is this like gold shimmer shade. I did like a short video on this. This is a beautiful, beautiful look, especially for the holidays and especially on sale. This is, and the gloss. I have two of these. This is the Sunlust lip gloss. I literally bought a backup. It's a really beautiful gloss. It just kind of gives this gorgeous like gold, it's just beautiful, stunning. These were on sale at Neiman's, Bergdorf's. Where else did I see them? I think I might have seen them on Sephora as well. I'll put the Sephora sale down below too. Links to that just in case it's on there. Shade and Illuminate Foundation. I wear it in 1.3 Nude Ivory. This is one of my favorite foundations. It has been for a long time. I think it's a really good foundation for people who have drier skin. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for people who have oily skin. For dry skin people, it's really, really good. The Tom Ford eyeshadow quads. There's a couple that are my favorite. Double Indemnity that's been on sale. Nordstrom had it for half off, but I think that's gone now. But it is on sale at Neiman's and Bergdorf's. Nude Dip is a great shade. There's a number of different ones. The older shades are my favorite. Some of the newer ones like Rose Prisme are not as, I don't like them as much. Check out the sales, check out the sites. I have links. If you type in Tom Ford, you can see the ones that I've reviewed. There's a number of them that are really good. Metallic Denim is up there. That's on sale. There's quite a few. So I really like the formulas of those for the most part. I think they're excellent. But those would be the top three things I would mention. That Sunlust lip gloss, the Black Sand and the Shade and Illuminate foundation would be like my three top ones. Okay, so Chantecaille. There's so many Chantecaille products that I love, and I did do a special Chantecaille video for the sale, so check that out. But one of the things I noticed was that the hibiscus refining mask, I think it was sold out on Chantecaille. If it is available on Bergdorf's and Neiman's. I did see it there. So I love that mask. And the other thing is the Geranium Foaming Cleanser. Love the Foaming Cleanser. And I think that was sold out on Chantecaille as well. I did see it in those other places. Now, I understand it might not necessarily be 25% off because it depends on how much you purchase, and depending on how much percentage you get off, but it's still a good deal. So I did notice they were up there, just wanted to mention it. So those would be my top two Chantecaille. My third Chantecaille, if I had to pick a third one, would probably be the BioLifting Serum. Love the BioLifting Serum. I've been using the BioLifting Serum and the BioLifting Mask this last couple of days because my skin was really rough. You might have noticed in my earlier videos. And I think it's made a huge improvement. So those are some of my favorites. Dior. The Dior bronzers and luminizers are, some of my favorites. If any of the quints are on sale, the formula in the quints is spectacular. So I love those. I didn't see any Chanel on sale, although I know Macy's is going to be having an in-store discount on Chanel. So if you have people that you work with at Macy's and you're interested in Chanel, I think they're having a 15% off coming up. So definitely call to your SAs if you have people at Macy's. Nest and Diptyque. Nest and Diptyque are some of my favorite candles. Diptyque Bois de Foie. I never get the name right, but it's one of my favorites. It's this really smoky, almost like you're sitting by a fire on a beach kind of scent. Love that. Nest candles, the holiday candles, are my favorite. There are sets of a Nest and Diptyque, both on Bergdorf's and Neiman's, part of the sale, and they're absolutely beautiful. They also have plugins. So they're electric fragrance. Now I buy mine generally at Bath and Body Works. Those plugins, I have them. Yankee Candle has them. But the Diptyque ones and the Nest ones look really beautiful, and I already love the scents. So I've been thinking about picking those up. I haven't decided which one, especially the Diptyque one is pricier, but it's stunningly beautiful and just how it looks. So I've been thinking about putting that on my wish list for the holidays. So, but those are on sale right now at Bergdorf's and Neiman's. And I think they're at Selfridges too. And then there's a Bergdorf candle. And let me just pull up the name of it because I want to tell you exactly what it was. Because I really want this candle. This one again is specific to Bergdorf, so it's not going to be at Selfridges or at Neiman's, but the candle is just beautiful. Okay, so it's the Bergdorf Goodman exclusive Manhattan 3-wick gunmetal oversized candle. Absolutely gorgeous. I saw this and I was like, I must have it. It is made by, and I never get the name right, but I'm going to try, Antica Pharmacista. They have a lot of home fragrances, and you have to check out this candle. I'll put a picture above. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. And the scent is sort of like a warm fall, winter scent. So I'm really excited about that and absolutely, definitely want to pick that up. But again, that's only at Bergdorf's. It's exclusive to them. Guerlain, I want to mention the watery oil. I use the Guerlain watery oil all the time. As you can see, it's like half full right now. This watery oil, I have hair everywhere. The Guerlain watery oil is what I use as a primer most of the time. I do have the Augustinus Butter Victoria Beckham one, which I like. But the Guerlain is probably my favorite. Chantecaille, I use the Radiant Elixir when I want to have more of a radiant look. But as just like a basic, I shouldn't call it basic, but that's what I use as my basic look, the Guerlain watery oil. And again, all those sites have the Guerlain watery oil as part of the sale. So that's pretty big. The Guerlain lipsticks are fantastic as well. I just actually picked up a couple that I'll be trying out. So, I think the formula is very, very good in whether it's sheer or velvet or whatever. I think excellent, excellent products. The Guerlain L'Essential, the glow one, not the matte one. Love that foundation. I think it's really, really good. So that's probably the Guerlain things that I would say. The Sisley, I'd say the lip pencils in chocolate and nude beige are my favorite for Sisley. The masks, the Velvet Sleeping Mask and the Black Rose Mask. Love them. And then the Essential Skincare Lotion by Sisley. That's the product that I use. So I wash my face, I use a toner, and then I put on the skincare lotion, and then all my other products I put on over that. And what that does is it's kind of like an essence. It just makes everything else absorb better into my skin. I'll be honest, I'm not a dermatologist. I don't know exactly why it works so well, but it works extremely well. And when I use it, my skin just looks better. Just every time. And I can tell you on the Selfridges site, because I'm looking at the Selfridges site right now, the Sisley prices are really, really good because they're already a little bit lower than what you pay in the US if you're shopping in the US. If you're shopping somewhere else, then this won't be applicable. But with the 20% off that, it's pretty freaking good. And then the Sisley Phyto Tint Nude Foundation, that's the new one. I have been thinking about trying that, and now that it's on sale, I feel like I'm meant to try it. I feel like I must. I feel like it's meant to be. A couple other little things to mention at Selfridges specifically. Yves Saint Laurent, the color clutches. I have like all of them. Here, let me pull one out. This is the this year's holiday one, and this is on sale at Selfridges. And they have the lipsticks that went with this as well. They also have two of the older clutches. I think it might be Tuxedo. And they also have last year's holiday, the one with the red on it, which I really enjoyed that one. That one was excellent. So for the Yves Saint Laurents, I would suggest any of the clutches. I think they're all good. I do have videos on all of them if you want to check them out and see which one you like the best for color story, but they're really good products. I do really like them. I think they do a good job. Trying to think what other, we mentioned Sisley, we mentioned Tom Ford. Chanel, like I said, the only place I'm aware of is Macy's, but that's in store, I believe. Guerlain, YSL, Chantecaille. What am I missing here, folks? Charlotte Tilbury has a good sale on their site, Charlotte Tilbury. I'll make sure that's linked down below. I like Charlotte Tilbury, I really do. I just feel like, you know, a lot of time, well, lately it's been hit or miss for me with her products. Some of the products I absolutely love and they become favorites, and others I'm just kind of like, okay. Which, I mean, that's terrible, but it's just the truth. I want to be honest with all of you. So, but I'll put the Charlotte Tilbury details below just so you have links to her sale. You know, the Gucci products, you know, I'm going to say the Gucci brow pencil and the bronzer. Now, I don't know if they're available. If they're going to be, they might be available at Selfridges. So check out Selfridges and see if they're up there. But those would be the two Gucci products that I would recommend among, you know, above everything else. Fragrances, there are a ton of fragrances. I would say that the Kilian fragrances, love, don't be shy. There are some gift sets, travel sets, basically, at Bergdorf's, and I think they're at Neiman's as well. There may be some at Selfridges that come with like a travel spray and then refills. You know, I love those, but fragrance can be tricky because you have to know exactly what the person likes or what you like. You know, ordering a fragrance without smelling it is, that can be that can go badly. So I understand if people don't want to do that. But if there's a fragrance you love, or you've, you know, tried out a fragrance, you've done samples, this would be the time to pick them up because, like I said, Selfridges, Neiman's, and Bergdorf's all have, you know, percentages off or dollars off, kind of like all of beauty. Like I said, there's some exclusions, there's some things that don't apply, but it's most things. And they cover pretty much all the brands that, you know, that I pick up anyway. I will do a very specific like gift video that I think would make, you know, like great gifts, but they're not necessarily all beauty. Some things are just a little bit different. Like, what do you buy for that person who seemingly has everything? I know those people. I have been accused of being that person. So there's like some unique things that you can think of getting. So I'll do a video on that. But I just wanted to sort of do a broad, here are the products that I would recommend, and here are the things that are really like, you know, standouts to me, and the sales that I think would cover pretty much all of them. Dior, I don't see a lot of Dior on the sites. I mentioned the luminizer and the bronzers, but I mean, I don't see a lot of Dior outside of Dior. I would say that the Dior holiday collection, the eyeshadows and the palette, those I do absolutely love. And I think that the shades are beautiful. They are, quote, basic. One's more of a gold, one's more of a silver, but I love them. And like the palette, this face palette, I keep it in my drawer because, you know, it's like one of my favorite things. I think this one is available at Bergdorf's, and I love this thing. I really do. It's gorgeous, and it works. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful shades. So that would be one that if you can find it at Neiman's or Bergdorf's or Saks or any of these sales, I would seriously consider picking it up because I think it's a beautiful, beautiful product. Those are the main sales I wanted to mention: the Bergdorf sale, the Neiman's sale, and the Selfridges sale. Definitely check them out. The links will be down below. Nordstrom, if they come up with something that I think is robust and comprehensive, I will post on Instagram or something. I know Bloomingdale's is having something, like I said. Macy's, I think, is going to have 15% off for Chanel, which is a big deal because Chanel never goes on sale, but I think it's in store only. And there are a couple other things I do want to mention. Pat McGrath is having an enormous sale. I picked up some things already for the giveaway, so we'll be talking about that soon because December is right around the corner. And Muse Beauty Pro is also having a really good sale. They have Viseart products, and they also have some brush sets from Isom, which is Muse Beauty. backwards. And Morgan Turner and Michele Wang, who two of my favorite content creators of all time, have brush sets. So I'll make sure that's down below as well. They're really, I have Michelle's brush set. I have to run out and get Morgan's, but they're good brushes and really great values. And then BK Beauty. BK Beauty is having, and I forget exactly, I'll put the details below. I think it's 25% off. And they just included a travel brush set. They just introduced it. That's not part of the sale, but it's a really cute set. And I think I need to get that. And then the lipsticks that I've talked about and the lip liners, which are really excellent. And the brushes are phenomenally good. They're really my number one synthetic brush out there, and the 101 brush for foundation is a must-have. If you get nothing else, that's a great brush, and it's a great gift for a brush because honestly, my skin is incredibly reactionary and sensitive, and I have no problems with that brush. In fact, it's the only foundation brush I would say I love. There's some I think are good, but that's the one that I love. Those are really the ones that I wanted to mention. Again, like I didn't want to do something. I mean, there's so many people talking about sales. There's so many sales out there. I know there's this feeling that you're going to be left out of one of them. But these are some sort of big, broad sales that I think, there's a lot of different things that are available. A lot of different likes, a lot of different tastes that people can check out. One of the things that, I tend to look at in these types of sales, like gifts, when I like I said, I'm going to do a gift video, but, candle sets, like I mentioned, Nest and Diptyque have great candle sets. There's more. Kilian has these great little gift sets that have like sprays. Baccarat 540, which is a really popular fragrance, has a little set as well. Those are, great gift ideas that you could take advantage of during these sales. And again, that's another reason I focused on like these broader sales because, there's all different price points in there. And there's different types of product, whether you're looking for skincare or fragrance or hair care or makeup. And the other sites that have great sales, yeah, they're awesome too. I'm not, I'll probably take a look at a bunch of different sales, over the coming week. But I kind of wanted to just keep to the luxury makeup that and skincare that I tend to purchase at these sales and thought might be of interest to you. So with that, I will go. I will make sure everything is down below in the description box. And as I was going through certain products, if I didn't have them in hand, I'll make sure there's pictures up so you can see what I was talking about. And next week will be December, and my giveaways start. And what I'm doing for giveaways are my favorite things, products that I love. And there's a number of different giveaways. All you have to do to enter the giveaways is one, you have to be subscribed to my channel. That's the first thing. And two, for each time I do the giveaway, you just have to put in like how to contact you, whether I contact you on Instagram or you have an email, and everyone will have 48 hours to get back to me once I announce the winners. So I'll make sure all those details are up, but I want to get everyone ready now to make sure you're subscribed because a lot of times people, they've been watching me for a long time and I greatly appreciate that. And they'll go to look and they're actually not subscribed. I've done that. There are content creators who I've watched and I've watched them for the longest time. And then I realized I was not actually subscribed. I just always watched their videos, which is great, but I wasn't subscribed to their channel. And I was horrified when I was like, oh my goodness, how did I not? Anyway, so that's really the only thing you have to get ready for. And then I'll start announcing the giveaways it'll be next week because this will go up Friday. Yeah, December's right around the corner. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. And I look forward to hearing about all the stuff that you've picked up during the sales. And if there are sales that you think are awesome or products that are on sale at a particular place, let me know. Because like I said, I will be shopping along with all the rest of you. Thanks so much, guys. Hope to see you in a video really soon. Bye.